Guess what day it is? Yeah, guess what day it is? Yeah, anybody know? Anybody want to guess? Anybody? Anybody? How about you, Vicky? Vicky, you want to guess? How about you, Mike? Mike, you out there, Mike? Hey. D. You know what day it is? It's hump day! It's Wednesday, my dudes. It's 71 degrees Fahrenheit here in Pelion, South Carolina. And I just want to welcome everybody back to where the magic happens, here at wormwizardcastings. Y'all have had way too much coffee, and it's time to get into it and see what the worm wizards are doing today. All right, y'all. I hope y'all had a fantabulous Tuesday. Now that it's Wednesday, my dudes, it's hump day. Let's see what's going down in Wormtown, y'all. Yes, sir, Jack. We'll be over there to see what's going down in Chicken Town here in just a little bit. All right, y'all. Without further ado. All right. Let's see what's going down. All right. Let me zoom in a little bit. Pull back the cardboard. Oh, yeah. Got a little activity. Looks like they finished the chicken feed I put in there. Wow. They really went to town on it. Because I sprinkled a little feed in there yesterday. It's all gone. Well, they must have been hungry. I brought some more cardboard out here today that I cut up to place over the top to help retain some moisture. I really am digging this. Leaving the bin's lids propped open all the time, not just at night, is keeping the bin dry enough on the walls and the lids to keep the worms down in the bin. And if I put a little cardboard on top, that helps retain more moisture in the bedding. And the worms seem to really like that, so. Which I need people to like that. But, yeah, Jack, y'all hear Jack. Jack is so excited. He's back there. He is so excited. I'm excited, too. It's Wednesday, my dudes. It's hump day. Y'all. Do y'all like Wednesday as much as me? I'm betting not. I bet y'all don't like Wednesday as much as I do. I like Wednesday. Wednesday's like the Friday of the middle of the week. That's what I think of it like. What y'all think? Let's make Wednesday the new Friday of the middle of the week. You think we can do it? I think we can do it. There's 2,073 of you folks that joined the journey and subscribed to the channel. And with all y'all's help, I bet we can make Wednesday the new Friday. What you think? What y'all think? I'd love to hear it. Drop it in the comments. I think I might give the bins another spray down of some water today. Not sure if I'm going to add any molasses to it yet or not, though. Haven't decided on that part. Might just give them straight water today. Hey, Mr. Gnome, how's it going today? Well, good morning, Lucas. How are you? Oh, I'm doing pretty good, buddy. The Lord gave me another day to be here on Earth with Pelion, South Carolina, and my family. And you folks out there on YouTube land, y'all, it's a fantabulous day. Fantabulous. I'm just happy to be alive. How about you, Mr. Gnome? Oh, wait. My apologies, Mr. Gnome. I forgot you're not alive. Oh, it's okay, Lucas. I'm just an inanimate object. All right. What y'all think about the gnome? Maybe I should get some more gnomes. What y'all think about that? You know how... I just made myself laugh thinking about this, y'all. Y'all know how... Okay, I don't know if I'm going to be able to say it, y'all. You know how some folks got like yards full of gnomes? You know, it's kind of creepy or a little eccentric, a little weird sometimes. Let me see there. What does that say? Ooh, y'all, we're bumping on 80. We're bumping on 80. Now, let me finish my thought before I move back to the temperature. All right. Y'all know, it's kind of eccentric when you see yards with a lot of yard gnomes or garden gnomes in them. What if I started putting garden gnomes, little gnomes in all my worm bins? I think it's a good idea. I'm that crazy, y'all. What y'all think? Drop it in the comments below. I think I'll do it. Mr. Gnome does look a little lonely. Anyways, back to the temperature. Let's see. Yeah, it's bumping on 80 degrees there. It's starting to make me a little nervous. I mean, the worms can handle probably up to 85 or right at 90. Jane over at Rockin' Worms she's the same way. She doesn't like to get her temperature over about, I've seen her when hers is about 86 or so. She says she doesn't like to add any food to the bin that's going to possibly heat it up at that point. And I agree. I was just talking about the molasses and the water and whether I was going to put molasses in the water or not. You know, since the temperature of the bin is already approaching 80 degrees Fahrenheit, I think I'm going to just forego the molasses in the water. I'm just going to give them straight water. Since last time I gave them some molasses in the water, so this time I'll just give them water. I don't really want to heat the bin up any more than what it already is. It could probably stand to go another 4, 5, 6 degrees higher. But, you know, I'd rather keep it on the safe side and try to keep it as cool as possible, because there's going to be some hot days out here in this shed. I'm going to have to figure out ways to keep them cool. And not adding a bunch of stuff that's going to heat the bin up is a good way to start, ain't it? I know that ought to be elementary. Alright, y'all. Well, the worms are doing good. I had a question from Becca in the comment section. I think it was yesterday. And she was asking me what kind of crumbles I feed them. And the brand name is Nutrena. Nutrena. I think that's how I spell it. Nutrena. I posted a link to their website and the product that this is. The 16% Lane Crumbles that I get at Walker Hardware and Pelion. I posted a link to it in response to your question in the comments. So I hope that helped, Becca, if you're watching. Or for anybody out there who's interested, there's a video with a comment in it. It's got a link to the feed there. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, I probably should put the link to my feed and stuff in my description, shouldn't I? You know, that would be smart, Lucas. You know, I never claimed to be smart, y'all. I'm from Pelion. I'm just a guy, y'all. Like Keith over at Coin Crew says, I'm just a guy. Shout out to Keith over at Coin Crew. If you guys are into coins, collecting coins and numismatics and stuff like that, precious metals, you should go check out Coin Crew. Tell Keith the Worm Wizard sent you over. He's a pretty cool dude. But he's just a guy. I gotta warn you, he's just a guy. So don't get too excited now. I hope I didn't build him up too much. And don't get too excited. He's just a guy. If you know, you know. Ooh, and this is starting to become my best bin recently for really fat worms. But I think that's because I left this bin alone. Oh, look at that one wiggling so much, y'all. But I think that's because I left this bin alone for so long. Because it was a new bin, I added worms to this bin for like 3 or 4 months, and I never took any out. I was just taking, all my worm orders were being filled from these bins here. And so, like I say, for about 3 or 4 months, I was just adding worms and letting them breed. I didn't do anything. So when I started digging in here the other day for fishing worms, man, there was lots of big fat ones in here. So I think that's a good idea. I'm going to keep 1 or 2 bins that I reserve just to go for fat fishing worms, and then the rest of them might be for weighing up for composting worms. Well, hey, let's get into it and get our hands dirty. Y'all don't forget, y'all know my saying, dirty hands, clean money. So let's get into it. We got to get some dirty hands if we're going to make some clean money. Let's scrape that food back right there like that. Ooh, ooh, look at all them worms. Look at there, y'all. Yep, that's the forbidden spaghetti. I know I can do better than that, y'all. That's the forbidden spaghetti. Maybe that was a little better. Y'all let me know in the comments which one y'all like best. First or second. tell y'all what. I've been thinking about it, and I've been trying to think of a way I'm going to reward some folks that's been commenting down in the comments below all the time. And I think what I'm going to do, y'all, is from here on out, I think I'm going to do it on Friday's videos, okay? So I think I'm going to do it on Friday's worm videos. I don't know. Maybe I'll do it. Haven't decided which video I'm going to do it in yet. Stay tuned for details, whether it's going to be the worm video, the chicken video, or the chick video. Haven't decided yet. I'll let you know tomorrow maybe. Or later today and in the chicken video. Anyways, get to the point. I think from now on Fridays, I'm going to look back over the last week, and whoever has made the most comments, highest number of comments in the past week, I'm going to send them a dime for their time. That's right, a silver dime, a 90% silver dime for their time. How y'all like that idea? A dime for your time, a silver dime, 90% silver to be exact. So I'm thinking about doing that every Friday, looking back over the last week, finding out who made the most comments, whoever made the highest number of comments. Well, I'm gonna message you in the comments, and I'll get your mailing address, and I'll send you a dime for your time. Cause you know what, y'all? I want to show my appreciation and let y'all know, y'all spending your time out here, thumbsing up these videos, commenting down below. I appreciate it. And I don't just say I appreciate it. I really appreciate it. And I want to show you how much I appreciate it. So every week on Fridays, I'm going to be counting up the comments. And whoever made the most comments in the past week is going to be getting a dime for their time. All right, y'all. Let me know in the comments below if you like the idea. And we're going to do it for the foreseeable future and see how it works out and see how it progresses and evolves. And I hope that's just a small token of my appreciation. And I hope that helps out somebody, and I hope y'all win. I always enjoy winning some silver. It's fun. And you know, I want to give you something. I want to give you a dime for your time. And it's silver dime at that. So it's not just a dime, it's better than a dime. It's silver. Silver. Look at there, y'all. So y'all, let me know in the comments below. You like the idea of doing dime time on Fridays and rewarding the folks who've been engaging with the community and interacting on the channel and commenting? If you do, let me know. I sure would appreciate that feedback. Hope I didn't ramble too much and lose about half of y'all during that conversation or that dialogue, that diatribe. Ooh, look at there. It's the intestines of the earth. Yes, sir. Look at there. Yep. Y'all don't forget, I got plenty of red wigglers for composting or starting your own bins at home. The link's in the description. It'll take you to our eBay store if you want to check them out. Heck, if you even want to go fishing, let me know. There's links and postings for fishing red wigglers that I'll hand dig. Make sure I get you some good fat ones in here. Look at there. There's another piece of that plastic. Where's this stuff coming from? What in the world is this? What is this? What is this? I found something similar to this the other day. I don't know what this is, y'all. I ain't put this in here. This must have come... Well, I guess I did put this in here. What is this? Oh, it's inside a box. It's a piece of plastic, some kind of plastic inside the cardboard. Y'all, I'm befuddled. I didn't know there was plastic inside the cardboard. All right. That's the first one. That's the first one on me, y'all. But hey, if you need some red wigglers for fishing, I can hook you up there too. You go over to the eBay store. The link's in the description, y'all. And y'all, I'll go over there, I'll hand dig them and count you some nice fat ones and mail them out to you. USPS priority mail. Yes, sir. I sure would appreciate that support, y'all. But if you ain't into gardening or fishing, because I got worm castings on my eBay store too, y'all, for your garden. But hey, if you ain't into any of that, but you still want to watch and support the channel, giving me a thumbs up, commenting, subscribing, sharing, man, that's the best way to support the channel if you're not into buying any worms or getting anything for your garden. And I just want to tell everybody I appreciate it. Oh, and if you want to make a donation to the cause, because some folks just want to donate to the cause, I got my Cash App and my Venmo information in the homepage description of my YouTube channel. Yes, sir. All right. I wonder if that Amazon box is the one that had that plastic in it. I wonder. Man, I'm excited. I'm excited for the first dime time. Y'all let me know in the comments below if you're excited too. I'm doing it this Friday. The first dime time ever. It's going to be this Friday. I'll drop it in a video Friday, and I'll let y'all know how to enter. Well, hey, you don't have to enter. It's not a giveaway. I'm going to count up the comments, and I'll let the person with the most comments know, and they can let me know, and I'll mail them their dime for the time. Sorry, I'm so used to trying to do my giveaway, I forgot. It's not a giveaway. I'm counting up the comments. Ooh, that one was warm. When I scooped that up, ooh, there was a warm pocket right there. It was kind of warm right there. See, I don't like that. I don't like them warm pockets, y'all. That's why I ain't going to put no molasses in the water today when I give them some. No, I don't want to encourage none of that to heat up any further. Well, hey, y'all, if you got anything out of this, if you made it this far, let me know. Heck, I'll be waiting with bated breath to read your comments. I tell you what. Let me know if you made it this far, y'all. Because if you made it this far, I appreciate it. God bless you. And y'all come on back now. You hear?